Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a minute since I've been on here, but I've read your comments and so I'm back. I know we're in quarantine. What are we gonna eat? I got you covered. So if you only have hot dogs at home, this meal is for you. This is spaghetti with hot dogs with boiled eggs on the side if you're into boiled eggs. It's very simple to make, guys. I don't eat processed food, so I went with Hebrew kosher national hot dogs. So I have some butter for my water. I chopped up my hot dogs, as you can see right here. As I said, I've used the Hebrew national brand. You can use whatever brand you want. You don't have to use the same brand that I do. I went ahead and chopped up some onions. You can add some bell peppers on here as well if you like. I did not measure my onions. I just put the amount that I wanted to put. This is a cup of tomato paste that I've dissolved. I don't use tomato sauce, as I've stated before, because of the acid levels in there. So I prefer to use a tomato paste and make my own. And you can use any brand you want. And I also, just to show you a measurement, I used that particular spoon and I put 2 scoops in that cup of water and I just stirred it up until it dissolved all together. For my seasonings, if you cooked with me before, you know what I particularly like to use. I have my adobo, I have my Creole seasoning, and then I have my seasoned salt that I will add to my spaghetti. I did went ahead and add regular salt to my water, so be sure to do that, because if you do not add salt to your water prior to you cooking them, they still will taste bland. I'm using the Muller's brand, or however you say it, but we're in quarantine. We don't have a lot of money, so we're just using what we already have at home. So that's me adding my salt. My water is boiling, so I went ahead and add my spaghetti in. I broke mine into pieces. You don't have to do that. You can just add it as whole, but I prefer to break them before I add them in my water. Now I'm just going to let this cook, and then we're going to drain it and go on to the next step. Alright guys, so I went and drained my spaghetti. Now I'm just adding oil to my pan. As you can see, I still have a little bit of spaghetti in the bottom of my pan, but that's okay. It's gonna get all together. So I'm just adding my hot dogs right now, and I'm adding my onions in. I'm going to let these saute for, I think I did this for 7 minutes. I stirred it up a little bit, and then I just let it saute on low heat because I wanted some kind of color to this. I didn't just want the hot dog to taste like I took it out of a pack, even though I did. So, you know, you gotta be able to dress this up and make it your own, really. So I'm just, like I said, I'm gonna let it sit for a little bit and let it get some color. As you can see right here, I have some color going. The next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to add my tomato paste in that I've dissolved in water. Actually, you don't have to dissolve it, but again, it just makes things easier for me, so that's why I do it that way. I'm just adding my seasoning in. It doesn't matter what order you put them in, they're all going in the same place. So just add the seasoning that you want to add in. Let it simmer for just a little bit before you add your noodles in. I like to let mine simmer for at least 2 minutes, and then I'll add my spaghetti in, and I do the same thing. I let it sit for a little bit, and then I go ahead and stir it. Also, to explain, the reason why I like to let it sit first is because I want that flavor of the hot dogs to get in my spaghetti. And the best way to do that is to just let it simmer, let the flavors come together. So I went ahead and add some more seasoning, and I added butter. This is optional. I added habanero pepper on here, and I'm just gonna stir it. We're at the finish line, guys. I told you, a very easy, simple meal. That's all I'm gonna be bringing you guys during this quarantine. Because again, I know we're stuck at home. A lot of us don't know how to cook, so these are all beginner friendly, all simple things, stuff that is already at your house, where you don't have to run to the store to grab this, to grab that. And that's pretty much it, guys. Taste it, make sure it's to your liking. If it needs more seasoning, add more seasoning in there. Mine is good to go. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I want to say thank you to all my subscribers that have been writing me to come back. I had no plans on coming back on YouTube, but seeing all the comments, it just motivated me to pick that camera back up and get to what I love to do, which is cooking. So once again, thank you guys for watching. If you have any suggestions for more videos, put them in the comment below and I will do my best to get them out to you guys. This is the finishing product, so enjoy, you guys. Until next time, don't forget to subscribe. Bye.